Hey everyone, my name is Julie and I'm the Rosy Witch, and today we are going to be doing a reading about what kind of relationship will you have with your future spouse, so husband, wife, whatever. And also I'm very excited today, as I say probably in every video, because I'm really excited to bring messages to you guys and bring guidance, and it's such a pleasure to me. And also, while we're on this topic, I want to thank you for your amazing feedback on my last video. I didn't expect it to blow up so quickly. I don't know, now I posted it 5 or 4 days ago, I don't really remember, and it's now at 700 views. What the hell? Oh my god. Thank you. And also a lot of people subscribed, a lot of people left comments and liked this video, and I was so happy every time. And if you left comments there, I responded and I liked all the comments, and it was amazing. Thank you guys. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel after this video. I hope you like my content. So yeah, and actually another exciting thing is that, is that this video is actually one of your guys' suggestions. So on one of my earlier videos, I think it was one of the weekly predictions, I don't really remember, one of you guys left a suggestion that I should do this kind of video, so what relationship we have with your future spouse. And I don't think I have ever said it in a video, but I'm very thankful for your suggestions, and I will be very happy to do a pick a card on the topic you suggested. So if you want me to do a specific pick a card, maybe you haven't seen this topic in other readers and you want it to be covered by me, then you can leave it in the description, and there's 99.999% chance that I will do it, because there's not that many comments yet, and I read every single one of them. So yeah, leave a suggestion below, and of course, I mean, if it is sane, but I know you guys are cool, so yeah, leave a suggestion and I will film a video on the suggestion. 99.9% chance, as I said. So let's finally get into this video, and to the person who suggested it, hi, I hope you're watching and I hope you enjoyed. So let's go. Okay, today we have 3 piles, and we have a little blue theme going on. Doesn't really go with my nails, but whatever. So we have pile 1 with this selenite stone. It's really nice. If it will ever focus. I just want to show you the stones, guys, because they're really pretty. Then we have pile 2 with sodalite. It also has a bluish sort of tint to it. Yeah, like that. And we have pile 3 with apatite. It's also really pretty, baby blue color. So now you may choose the pile that you are most drawn to, and then check the description below for the timestamps for your specific pile. So let's begin. Hi group 1, so for everyone who chose this selenite crystal, nice pick. Well, every pick is nice, but you know what I mean. This reading is for you. So what I want to do first is, okay, so I haven't said it in the preview because it was getting too long, but I will say it now. So how I'm gonna structure this reading is I'm going to use the Animal Spirit Oracle deck, this one, to get an overall energy sort of for you guys. So it's relationship with your future spouse. So this, we're gonna pull a card for your overall vibe or your relationship. Then we will pull from the Moonology deck, and we're gonna pull one card for each of you guys, and this will be your challenge in the relationship, because all relationships have challenges, especially if it's like a husband-wife relationship. It's kind of rocky sometimes. So yeah, so a challenge in a relationship for both of you guys. So your challenge and your spouse's challenge. And then we're gonna finish off with the tarot and see kind of a little bit of clarification and sorts. So yeah, we're gonna do it a little bit differently this time. Okay, so let's start with the animal spirit deck. And I will be actually reading from the guidebook this time, because it's only one card, and usually reading from the guidebook is kind of difficult. And also this guidebook has like a tricky font, and I'm not really good at reading it. So yeah, okay, let's start. So first card, overall vibe for your relationship. So what will be the overall vibe for group 1's relationship with their future spouse? And we're gonna try to pull one card. I don't really want to read like 1,000 cards from the book. Oh my god. Sorry, I've knocked you over. Okay. Okay, we got one card. Nice. So that's your overall relationship. So we got the bad. I'll kind of put it. Let's put it here so you can see it. Nice. So the bad. Let's see. It's air spirit. Let me just find it in the guidebook and we'll read it. Okay, the bad. So keywords are darkness, letting go, death leading to rebirth. And the explanation or whatever. Before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. The bat is a master of the subtle senses, of the underlying forces that cause some things to prosper and others to fade. The bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns. No more lingering in the past. Okay, cool. And also it came not in the reverse, so it says, when in balance, accepts, adapts, adjusts. So, well, I think you got the vibe. So it's not bad, actually. If you thought it's bad, it's not. So for me, this vibe is very like learning a lot of things, both about life and about yourself. So I feel like this relationship will bring forward a lot of shadow work, both for you and for your future spouse. Maybe also for some of you, maybe your future spouse will be your ex, so you will be kind of working on your relationship as you go along, but that's only for like one or two of you, I feel like. Also, it says like it's a heavy sense of ending. That's why I said about an ex also, but maybe this person will help you, or you will help this person, or vice versa, because this is for both of you guys and not only for you, or not only for them. And so I feel like you will help each other maybe move away from some toxic experiences, move away from toxic people. Maybe like your parents will be, one of your like guys' maybe friends or parents will be against this sort of relationship, but you wouldn't really care, I feel like. So, and maybe this person was kind of toxic for you, so you will like let go of the toxic people, or they will go of like toxic people in their life. So yeah, I feel like this relationship will be very nice, very healing, very enlightening, and I feel like you will also gain like spiritual knowledge from this person, and this person maybe will gain spiritual knowledge from you, because, well, I'm assuming that if you're watching this video, you're spiritual, but I don't know, I don't discriminate any spiritual beliefs, but I think so. So I feel like if you know maybe a little bit more about spirituality, like the universe, law of attraction, and all that stuff, maybe you will educate this person on these topics and it will help them like in their life. So yeah, very nice. Oh my god. Did you hear that like loud bang? I'm sorry, there's like a construction site right outside my window and I can't close it because it's like 30 degrees Celsius or more outside and it's very hot. So yeah, I'm sorry if you hear anything. I'm just seeing if there is anything more. So yeah, a lot of like shadow work. There's like darkness, light, and this like darkness, and the moon is shining. So the moon might be a sign also for you, for some of you, like a full moon, super moon, maybe. So yeah, and maybe this relationship will be triggering at times because it will be triggering like old behaviors. Maybe you will be healing from your past relationship, or this person will be healing from their past relationships. And maybe some things that you will do or say, or that they will do or say, will trigger one of your like past experiences. But I see you pushing through that successfully, and yeah, everything will be nice in the end, I feel like. So now let's pull from the Moonology Oracle and let's see for your guys' challenges in the relationship. So let's see your challenge in this relationship. So those who chose pile 1 or group 1, challenge in this relationship with their future spouse. Too many cards. So you got balance, spirituality, and practicality. I'm sorry, the latter was confusing. Okay, and your spouses challenge for this relationship. So pile 1, spouses. Challenge for the relationship. Okay, and they got the new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Nice like green theme going, huh? So okay, so there is like a huge sense. Okay, so for some of you, you might be a Pisces and your spouse might be a Taurus. But that's for some of you. Also, okay, so what I'm seeing is a very clear message. So I feel like in this relationship, you are kind of more emotional, more spiritual, more like tender and like vulnerable sort of person. So more emotional, basically. And I feel like your partner, your spouse, will be more practical, more like grounded and less emotional. So I feel like because Pisces is generally, it's very emotional, very like tender energy, and Taurus is very grounded, very goal oriented, very like emotionless, and even like a bit cruel sometimes. Like it's kind of their shadow side. So I feel like you will kind of get a little crash of personalities sometimes, because your partner, I feel like they won't always understand your emotional side and your like vulnerability, and you won't always understand your partner's like coldness and like desire for maybe more material wealth than any other thing. So yeah, I feel like that will be your kind of obstacle sometimes. And I feel like that's where this kind of learning and educating thing, like shadow work kind of side comes in, because you as, well, not exactly as Pisces maybe, because you might not be Pisces, but you as this more spiritual and emotional person will teach this person, like your future spouse, how to be more emotional, more tender, more maybe vulnerable sometimes, because maybe they are kind of scared to show their vulnerability, but you will show them that it's alright to not be very like strong and like very cold sometimes, and that sometimes it's better to be emotional and vulnerable. And this person will kind of show you that sometimes you should, like, how to, maybe they will teach you how to control your emotions, because maybe sometimes it's difficult for you to control your emotions. Maybe you are a little bit like squeamish sometimes, and yeah, maybe you get upset like very easily, so I feel like that's one thing that this person will help you with. So yeah, again, a lot of shadow work, like kind of, you know, it's like opposites attract kind of relationship, I feel like, because what I'm seeing is that you're like, guys are different, but you kind of complement each other. So for the main part, you don't crash, but you more, it's not like, you know, in some relationships where people have like a clash of personalities and they're constantly fighting about it, but I feel like for you, you will have this clash of personalities, but you will see it not as a reason to fight with each other, but a reason to grow and evolve. And I feel like maybe this person might be your soulmate or twin flame. Maybe even, I know it's kind of rare to meet a twin flame, but maybe, because very like soulmates usually are like come into our lives to teach us a lot of things and to help us evolve, like help us move on to the next level. And I feel like this is what will be happening both for you and for your person in your relationship. Oh my god, this freaking construction site is driving me crazy. Okay, so now let's pull from the tarot to see more information about your relationship. So, more information about pile one's relationship with their future spouse, please. Kind of more what we have to know. So generally, guys, yeah, I'm very happy for you. Very nice relationship. Very very like how is it? Educated. No, it's not the word. A lot of spiritual growth. A lot of like emotional fulfillment. So yeah, that's really nice for you guys. Okay. So, your cards that you got are the Three of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. So, as like I said, emotional fulfillment, like yeah, definitely with the Nine of Cups, it will be a very fulfilling relationship. It will be like all that you've ever wanted. So I feel like when you will meet this person, you will be very happy. Or if you already know this person and maybe you're already like planning on getting married or something, so I feel like you won't hesitate, and in the relationship, throughout the whole relationship, you will be very happy and it will be very fulfilling. And as I said, sometimes with the Three of Swords, you will be, especially lying next to you, I feel like you will be hurt sometimes from what this person will say, but I feel like they won't say this because of their, like, out of bad intentions, but they're saying this because they can't, like, control their temper sometimes, because I know, Tauruses sometimes can be short-tempered. My dad is a Taurus, so I know what I'm telling you. And yeah, but I feel like it won't be very major. And with the Queen of Swords being at the center of your reading, Queen of Swords is a very like wise person. It's also about learning, because swords are about studying, learning. So I feel like, yeah, major learning energy, major like growing together energy. So I feel like, yeah, this will be a very nice relationship for you guys, and you will be very happy throughout it. It will be very fulfilling, but also very like helping you move to the next level sort of relationship. And I feel like this person will encourage you to grow, and you will encourage this person to grow, and you will be like this couple that is constantly like evolving together. Maybe you will be traveling together a lot for some of you. So yeah, that's very nice. I feel like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool, you guys. I'm happy for you. So I feel like this is all I have for you for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel. And yeah, hope to see you in my other videos. Goodbye. Hi, group 2. So for everyone who chose this satellite crystal, let's put it here. This reading is for you. Okay, guys. So I didn't say this in the intro because it was getting kind of long, but I'm gonna tell you now what we're going to do with this reading. So first of all, we're gonna be pulling from the Animal Spirit Oracle deck, this one, to get like an overall vibe for your relationship. Then we are gonna be pulling, and also yeah, I'm gonna be reading from the guidebook for that. Then we're gonna be pulling from the Moonology Oracle deck to get like one card for you and one card for your future spouse. And this will tell us about your challenges in the connection. So what you will have to work on, or what you will be working on during this relationship. And then lastly, we're going to be pulling from my tarot to see kind of more information about the connection and what else like Spirit has to say. But for now, let's start with the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. Let's see, so your overall vibe for this connection. So pile 2's overall vibe for their connection with their future spouse. Also, sorry if you hear some noises, that's just, I have a construction site like right next to my window and it's driving me crazy. But I can't close the window because it is very hot right now where I live. So yeah, I can't close the window, I'm sorry. So pile 2's vibe for the relationship with the spouse. Okay. Okay, we got 3 cards, but one of them flipped, so we're gonna take the one that flipped. Okay, sorry. I just wanna aim the camera a little bit down. Okay, sorry, I have to adjust my camera so you won't see my keyboard. But yeah, you got the rabbit. And now I'm gonna find it in the guidebook. And I'm gonna read for you from the guidebook. Okay, the rabbit. So your overall like keywords: afraid of everything, overwhelmed, frozen. And the explanation. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and talks and talks about it, so loudly in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Rabbit energy is alive when we are scared, most often about the future, and we become our own worst enemy. We spin up a dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts and words, O rabbit, they shape your destiny. So, and when in balance, sensitive, problem solver, good listener. Okay. So for you, I feel like I kind of really like this analogy with a dust cloud, because I feel like you will, like in this relationship, I feel like for you it will be very emotional and kind of overwhelming at times, because I feel like you have never felt this sort of emotion. Maybe this will even be like your first serious relationship that turns into marriage, and maybe you are kind of inexperienced and afraid of what will happen, or maybe afraid of the future. And I feel like with this person, so it says like, notice your thoughts and words, they shape their destiny. So I feel like this relationship will be very important for, like, in your life. And I mean, of course, I feel like every marriage is important in one's life. But for you, I feel like it will be very important for your emotional growth, and also for the person that you will be marrying, so for your future spouse. I feel like it will also be very important for their emotional growth and development. And I feel like this relationship will help you overcome fear. So this is like a strong motive of fear here. So I feel like maybe you guys, you will work on your fears with your relationship. So maybe like you have like anxiety, or you're very like, you're generally scared of the future. I know there are people who are always like worrying, and your spouse will be like, stop, like it will be fine. Or it can be the other way around. Maybe you are very calm and your spouse is like always like worried all. So yeah, so I feel like, or this can be both of you, so I feel like you will help each other overcome your fears, and you will learn to like problem solve together, because you're quite inexperienced, and I feel like you will be going through this whole thing like together. And also I feel like you will kind of learn to listen. So maybe both of you guys are kind of like short-tempered and you're very quick to act, but I feel like this relationship will teach you to like stay calm and listen to what the other person has to say. And it will also what I'm saying, like for you, it will also apply for this person, because, or it can be other way around, because it's for both of you. Well, it's the overall vibe of your guys' relationship, so of course that's for both of you. Okay, maybe you will I feel like you will move in with this person kind of quickly, like not really about your relationship, but just what I'm picking up on. So yeah, I feel like you guys may be, two of you may be like air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, because you will be like overthinkers, and I feel like you will be learning to slow down and kind of go with the flow a little bit more, maybe trust the universe a little bit more. Maybe you or your future spouse will have a problem of like not trusting the universe and being like overly anxious and always worrying about what's to come, but I feel like this relationship will teach you to not be that way, so it's really nice. It will teach you to trust a little bit more. Maybe you or your future spouse, you're kind of afraid of trusting people. Maybe you were like let down once, or your ex cheated on you, or their ex cheated on them, or like a lot of things. I don't know, maybe you or your future spouse experienced betrayal in life, and you have a hard time like trusting people. And I feel like in this relationship, you and your future spouse will really learn to trust and to listen to other people and to you, and you will learn to listen to them. And really, I feel like compromising will be a big thing for you. So yeah, let's now pull from the Numerology Oracle to see for your challenge in the connection and your person's challenge in the connection. So those who chose pile 2's challenge in the connection with their future spouse, please. Okay, that's too many cards. Pile 2's challenge in their relationship with their future spouse. Oh my god. Okay, sorry guys, I had to stop the video because for some reason shuffling was taking so long. I don't know why, but whatever. So, your cards, so you got 2 cards actually. They are New Moon in Aquarius, bring love into the situation. And Blue Moon, believe in the impossible. Look at how beautiful this card is. Oh my god. And your spouse got the full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. So I feel like for your spouse, I feel like they will be working on their self-esteem. So maybe before meeting you, they had kind of very low self-esteem, and you will help them boost their self-esteem. Maybe they were like, oh, I'm not worthy enough. Maybe they thought that they were not worthy of love or worthy of relationship or worthy of getting married, but this whole reading proves otherwise. So I feel like you will be very encouraging for them and very you will encourage them to do better and to not to do better, but to think better of themselves, and to just use their talents more, because I feel like this person, they hesitate to use their talents because they are so worried all the time. But I feel like you will really help them get away from this worrying all the time that they are not good enough. Maybe they have social anxiety, or maybe they are afraid to speak up a lot of times because they are scared, or they think that they are not good enough for some sort of maybe a job, or as I said, love, whatever. And I feel like you will help this person with that, and you will really bring love into their life, and you will be a blessing for them. I feel like they will really love and appreciate you because you help them so much with their life and with their self-esteem and with everything. So yeah, very cool. And also you have the belief in the impossible card. So I feel like for you, this belief in the impossible is there. This all worrying about the future comes in, because maybe you're very worried about your future, you're worried about your job, your career, or maybe, oh my god, I'm sorry, or maybe you're studying. But I feel like this relationship will really help you to believe that the universe has your back, and maybe you will meet this person, if you haven't already, in a very serendipitous sort of way, or you have met them in a very unexpected way, and you think oh, the universe did this whole thing just for me to meet this person, and that's very nice. So I feel like that is very cool for you guys, a very nice energy. I feel like you're so cute together, you guys. You're very, I feel nice couple. So, now let's pull from the tarot to see what other messages are there for you. So, you got the King of Wands, the Four of Wands, and let's see, one more card. So, pile two's relationship with their future spouse. What else do we need to know? And you got the Knight of Cups. So, very cool. Okay, so your relationship will be very nice, you guys. You will... Okay, first of all, with the Knight of Cups, it will be very, like, emotionally fulfilling, very romantic. And with the King of Wands, it will also be very passionate, very fiery. Maybe spontaneous sometimes. Maybe it will teach you to be, like, a little bit more spontaneous, or this person. And it will teach... like you or them to go with the flow. And also remember, I said that one of you could be an air sign, and look, we got Aquarius. So you could be Aquarius and your person might be Virgo. Or doesn't have to be, but for some of you. And the Four of Wands, this card is about marriage. It is about like celebration. So I feel like you will be very happy once you marry this person. And it will be a very happy life. So yeah, a lot of success. I feel like you will push this person and this person will push you, as I said, to do better and to succeed in life. And you will help each other out in that. So, yeah, I feel like that's all I have for you, group 2. So yeah, I'm very happy for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel. And I hope to see you in my other videos. Goodbye. Hi, group 3. So for everyone who chose this appetite, this reading is for you. So, I haven't really told this in the beginning of the video because the intro was getting kind of lengthy, but how I'm going to structure this reading is first we're going to be pulling from the Animal Spirit deck to get like an overall vibe of your guys' connection. Then we will pull from the Moonology deck to get one card for your guys' challenge in the connection. So your challenge in the connection and your future spouse challenge in the connection. And then lastly, we're going to be pulling from my tarot to get some additional messages. So let's go. Okay, first card is from the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. So what challenge? Oh, not challenge. I'm sorry. My mind is kind of blurry today for some reason. So overall vibe for pile 3's. Oh my god. Relationship. There are a few here spots. Cards just fell on the floor. So group 3's relationship with their future spouse. The overall vibe. And also I'm going to be reading from the guidebook for that. Okay. Oh, that's really cute. So, you guys got the lamp. So it kind of goes with the crystal, doesn't it? So, let's see for the lamp. So, your keywords are peaceful, prophetic, patient. The lamp is the bearer of an important message. Its contents can only be heard when a deep level of quiet has been established. Lamp energy is the honest guidance you hear from an old friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. Tough, I'm sorry, I think there's a typo. I think that's through the lamp's message. Though. God, I can't read. Though the alarm's message may channel through another person, the wisdom resonates within you. It will repeat and reverberate until you listen. Approach this gentle creature with utmost patience and reverence. Truth is a gift. Sit still, listen, receive. And when in balance, knowingness, inner peace. So, I feel like there's kind of a vibe throughout the whole all three groups. If you maybe have seen like the first one or one of the two, because you can of course choose more than one pile. But for you, I feel like there is a strong sense of like guidance and like divine messages, patience. So I feel like this connection will be very, okay, so first of all, it will be very peaceful, very patient, very, just very nice, you know, like an old couple sort of vibes, but a nice old couple, like a cute old couple. So very peaceful, very traditional, very, just loving and kind, very cute. So yeah, very adorable sort of relationship. And for you, I feel like through this person and for this person through you, you both will receive a lot of guidance from just the universe. You guys may be soulmates also, and you might like just guide each other, help each other throughout life, maybe with like your career or just your path. So I feel like you will be very helpful for this person. This person will be very helpful for you. So you're very nice, very gentle, very patient, very just cool vibes, very cute vibes, adorable. Also, it is kind of vibe of like listening. So I feel like you both of you guys are great listeners. Okay, so now let's pull from the Monology deck for your challenge and their challenge. So pile 3's challenge in the connection with their future spouse. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. For some reason, today the energy is honestly kind of crazy. Like my camera already fell down in one of the other groups, and it is just driving me insane. Okay, nice. So for your first card, so for your card, you got Full Moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. And for your spouse's card, you got Full Moon Leo, don't let pride get in your way. And also you got 2 full moons, so maybe a full moon is significant for some of you. So, also you might be Aquarius and your person might be a Leo, but that doesn't have to be. Okay, so for your challenge, so Full Moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. I feel like sometimes you struggle with, well, showing the world the real you. Surprise. But, oh my god, will it ever stop falling? Sorry, guys. So, for you, I feel like this connection will teach you to be more vulnerable and to show your emotions more and, like, show your real face, because maybe in the world sometimes you feel like an outcast, like you feel like you don't really fit in, and I feel like this person will make you feel needed, will make you feel loved, and they will make you feel like you fit in their connection, in your connection, and they will maybe help you accept yourself. So maybe you have like confidence issues or body confidence issues for some of you, because you have like this woman who is like standing and she's like naked. So this makes me think that some of you maybe have like body confidence issues. So maybe you think that like you're not like beautiful enough, or you're not skinny enough or whatever. But no, guys, that's crap. Honestly, okay, a little rant about like beauty standards. At some point in my life, it was, well, some point in my life, it was not too long ago, but I think a couple of months ago, like half a year ago, I was thinking, I found this one video on like beauty standards. It was like on TikTok or something, I don't really remember now, but I just sat there after watching this video and I understood that everything that we now consider beautiful is just what people have told us to see as beautiful. So for example, like being like very tall and very slim, that's what society has told us to be beautiful. That's just one person told, like, oh, you see this woman, like, she's beautiful. You know, like, I know it's really hard to explain, but maybe some of you needed this message, and that's why I'm telling this to you guys right now. But from that point on, I don't really bother. Like, I'm not a model or whatever. I don't need to, like, be super skinny, although now the modeling industry has gone so far, and it is so much better. It's not ideal, of course, nothing is ideal, but it's better than it was. But what I'm saying is that, like, don't let your, don't let the fact that you only think that you're not beautiful enough get in your way. Don't let it stop you from living your life. So for example, if you want to eat a tub of ice cream, go do it. If it will make you happy, go do it. Life is short, like nothing really matters. I mean, like, just stay healthy. Okay, that's one thing. Just stay healthy and care for yourself, but don't let yourself, like, your self-esteem issues, and I know it's easier said than done, but just to try working on it. Try working on your body confidence, and just understand that the way you look doesn't really mean anything, and you can look however you want. Maybe you're self-conscious about like your style, or the way you want to dress, or the way you want to do your makeup. Also, for some of you, go do it. If you're worried that people will judge you, go do it. I mean, people will judge you, like, whatever. Like, you're skinny, people will say you're too skinny. You're like average, people will say you're fat. So people will judge you, like, no matter what you do. Well, stupid people, I mean, of course. No matter what you do, and you should just go and do it. Go do it what makes you happy, and you will be happy. Sorry for this little rant. Maybe someone needed to hear this, so that's why I'm telling this to you. So now, full moon in Leo for your spouse. Don't let pride get in your way, but I feel like this for them, so they shouldn't let pride get in their way. So maybe sometimes they can be a little like egotistical, egoist. Well, sometimes they can be like they can put themselves before other people in a selfish, sorry, like in a selfish sort of way. So they can be a little selfish sometimes, and I feel like that's what they will work on with you. And I feel like this lamp is kind of your energy, so I feel like they will, because this lion is like very strong, very powerful, very like very just maybe an authority or something. It's very powerful, strong, and this lamp is just very tender, very like gentle, very graceful. So I feel like they will see you as this graceful, gentle lamp that they, as a lion, will want to care for. So like I feel like they will really like nurture you, and their nurturing and loving and kind of more feminine side will like will improve. You will meet them, or when they will meet you. So I feel like they will really be very caring, and they will want to care for you, like, in a nice way. And also the Leo, the sun, which rules Leo, is masculine energy, and Aquarius with this like female energy. Well, this card for me reminds more of a female, like of how to say, like, more feminine energy. So I feel like in your connection, most likely you will have more feminine, and this person, your future spouse, will have more masculine energy. That doesn't affect genders, so there are women with more masculine energy and males with more female energy, more feminine energy, so take what resonates, of course. So yeah, okay, now, finally, let's pull from the tarot to see some additional messages. So, additional messages for pile 3's connection with their future spouse. So, so you got the Hangman, the Fool, ooh, 2 major arcanas, nice, and the Page of Pentacles. So again, the Hangman and also the Fool, I think, are like spiritual cards in the deck. So the Hangman, I think, especially. So I feel like, yeah, this connection will be spiritual on some level, on the level that you and this person are spiritual. This connection is also going to be quite spiritual. Also, the Hangman, it again talks about this patience that we were talking about, and this peace and quietness. So I feel like, yeah, very nice, very patient, very tender connection, as I was saying. Also, I'm very drawn to the numbers, so the number 12 may be significant for some. Maybe you will meet this person in December or in 12 months, aka in a year. Okay, so now we have the Fool, which is number 0. So the Fool is all about new beginnings. So maybe for some of you, you don't know this person yet, or you're about, as I said, you're about to meet them, maybe. And also the Fool, like, this rainbow always reminds me of, like, joy and happiness and kind of, like, a little childish, like, nature. So I feel like you will be, like, a bit childish and playful with this person sometimes, which is very nice, very, like, effortless energy sometimes, very happy, very joyful. So that's nice. And lastly, we have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like there will be a lot of opportunities for growing with this person. Maybe you will meet them through work, or maybe you will just encourage each other to work on your guys' careers. And I feel like money won't be a problem for your relationship. So yeah, I feel like this is all I have for you, pile 3. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel. And I feel like this is all I have for you for today. Hope to see you in other videos. Goodbye.